Hello, this is Wes Hickey, Dean of the College of Education and Psychology, and so these are different times. Have a lot of schools that are having to let out, having to look at a lot of online instruction. May not always be the best thing, but what I want to talk about today is promoting student success during COVID-19. And one of the things that I think is really important is that even if you are in an online format, you've got to find ways to get students to be interactive. It can't be just lecture, it can't be just reading. You've got to have a situation where what I call high tech, high touch, and that means that you get them involved with what's going on. The student still feels important even though they're at a distance, and so finding ways to be interactive is going to be vital. The second thing is, and probably kind of related to the first one, is create easy access to education resources. There are a lot of places that you can provide resources very easily. Even email sometimes allows you to provide those education resources quite easily. But there are a lot of free areas online that can be used for educators, and so you ought to take advantage of those to make for a more lively class. The other thing is that especially in many of our rural areas is that internet access is very iffy. We don't have the bandwidth that you would have if you were in the middle of Dallas or places like that. Sometimes our students have to work very hard to be online. Sometimes they don't have the technology that we think or sometimes take for granted when we were in the schools. And so making sure that we are flexible with what we do is going to be another important component to online instruction during the COVID-19 era. And then the other thing is, which is true of almost everything, is be compassionate. We know that our students are going through tough times. There are studies out there that indicate that mental health issues are increasing because of the requirement to be quarantined or to be isolated in a lot of ways. We are social animals that have had to learn how to be less social in the last several months. So be compassionate with your kids. Here at UT Tyler, let us know what we can do, and remember to inspire and educate, be an architect of human potential.